Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello and welcome, my dear students, to our lesson of today, which is going to be about two round up from the book Traveler 2. This lesson is for the first secondary stage from the second semester, prepared by Amna Madkhali and presented by Yasir Nakhli. In this lesson, inshallah, today we will practice past tense, past continuous, and present perfect tense. We will practice adverbs and adverbial phrases. We will practice past simple and past progressive. Practice time clauses when, while, as soon as. Now look at the chart and say the color, not the word. Okay, left and right conflict. Your right brain tries to say the color, but your left brain insists on reading the word. These are the differences between the left and the right brain. Number one, vocabulary. Choose A, B, or C. Now, number one, it took a lot of effort, but at the end, we to carry the bookcase up the stairs. Number two, Salman was very to see his father at the station. 3. I can't drink this coffee. It's too. Number 4. Can you this rub with that knife over there? Okay, let's check your answers. Number 1. It is B. Managed. Number 2. C. Surprised. Number 3. B. Sweet. And number 4. A. Cut. Number 5. Anne was watering the flowers when a bee stung her. 6. When I saw that, I knew a storm was on its way. Number 7. You should water this plant more often. It's are turning yellow. 8. Lots of visitors come to these museums. Okay, let's check your answers. Number 5. C. All of a sudden. Number 6. Lightning. Very good. Number 7. Leaves. And number 8. Foreign. Very good. 2. Grammar. Complete with the past simple or past progressive of the verbs in the brackets. Now look at these verbs into between the brackets. Drive, crash, get, drive, again, have, walk, see, break, call, catch. Now what I want you to do to complete with the past simple or the past progressive on the verbs in the brackets. Let's start with number 1. I drive. I was driving to a friend's house last night when suddenly a van crashed. A van crashed into the back of me. I get out of my car. I got out of my car, but the van just drove away. Number 2. Last night, Jim have had a frightening experience. While he was walking home, he see a man dressed in black in his neighbor's garden. When he saw a man. Very good. Number 8. He break into the house. He was breaking into the house. He immediately called the police and they caught him. Very good. Now complete with the past simple or the present perfect simple of the verbs in brackets. Read the sentences carefully first, then try to complete the sentences with the past simple or present perfect simple. Okay, shall we start? Let's go to number 1. Have you visited? Number 2, go, went. Number 3, have you eaten anything nice? Number 4, I already tried. I have already tried lots of things. Number 5, I had the most amazing pizza, nothing like the pizza at home. Number 6, I have been to Italy. Number 7, have you tried? Number 8, I went to a restaurant. Number 9, it was on the menu. Number 10, I did not try. Okay, grammar. Circle the correct words. Number 1, Roger has just since come back from the supermarket. Do you want to talk to him? Number 2, I have already ever seen this football match. Let's watch something else. Number 3, Samir has before never been scuba diving before ago, so he is really looking forward to it. Number 4, have you rang your brother about the job interview yet? Ever? Number 5, I haven't spoken to Hamza for or since 10 years. Number 6, have you before or ever ridden a camel? Okay, let's check your answers. Number 1, just. Number 2, already. Number 3, never, before. Number 4, yet. 5, for. And number 6, ever. Okay. Communication. Complete with the phrases from A to E. There is one extra phrase which you do not need to use. These are the phrases: A, I'm afraid so. B, how are things? C, can you give me a hand? D, in other words, you do not want to help. E, you can follow the match and help at the same time. Okay, let's check our answers. Number 1, can you give me a hand? Number 2, I am afraid so. 3, you can follow the match and help at the same time. And number 4, in other words, you don't want to help. Listening now, listen and choose the correct answer from A, B, or C. Listen carefully, please.
1.
What did you do this weekend, Lenny?
I went hiking with some friends from work.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Where did you go?
Dead Man's Gorge.
That's an exciting name.
Yeah, we liked the name too. That's why we chose it.
Was it dangerous?
Not really. It was a very small gorge and it took us hours to get there. It was a bit of a waste of time, really.
So, you're not going again?
No way.
2.
What are you reading?
It's an article about French cuisine.
Let me see. Those snails look nice.
Have you ever had snails?
No, but I lived in France for a year and I tried other things.
What, like frog's legs?
That's a bit too much for me. But I once had a cactus salad.
Was it good?
Very tasty.
3.
I was cycling in the heat trying to get home and out of the sun when my mobile rang. So I stopped at the side of the road and started looking for it in my bag. I found it and answered it, and then this bee came and stung me. Can you believe it? It probably smelt the sandwich I had in my bag.
4.
Are those photos from your trip to Egypt, Grandpa?
Yes, this is me on a camel.
Did you enjoy the desert?
Yes, it was beautiful.
It can get cold there at night, though.
Yes, it can. But how do you know?
Well, I read about it in a book.
Okay, let's check answers. Number 1. How did Lenny feel on his hiking trip? Is it bored, excited, frightened? It was bored. Oh, he felt bored. Number 2. What did Bob eat in France? Snails, frog's legs, cactus. He ate cactus. 3. What was Marcus doing when a bee stung him? A. He was cycling. B. He was talking on the phone. C. He was eating. He was talking on the phone. Number 4. Who has visited a desert before? The grandfather, the grandson, or both? And the answer is the grandfather. Today, we learned how to practice past tense, past continuous, and present perfect tense. We learned how to practice adverbs and adverbial phrases. We practiced time clauses when, while, as soon as. These are the references: Traveler 2, Student's Book, Workbook, Teacher's Guide, and Google Clip Arts. For more information and lesson, please do not hesitate to call us on our website, our Twitter account, or our phone number. Thank you and hope to see you again. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.